For less.
Well, what do you know? A very, very special Studio 4.
It is a special Studio 4, and you know what? I might lose my diploma because I just merged Boomer Sooner with Texas Fight in the Open. I don't know how everybody's going to feel about that, but I was just trying to show equality.
Yeah, because this is a house divided today. We have a fine line here, but we are better together. At least we're in the same conference. So that matters for something, right?
No. Yes, the big game this weekend, OU versus Texas, Texas versus OU, however you want to say it. It's happening on Saturday in Dallas. So we're going to have a big party before I head there.
Yeah, you're going down. You travel to every single OU game, just about.
I do indeed. It's the way to be. That's what I say.
Now, you know, John Harris was originally from Oklahoma.
He was from Oklahoma, though I don't know if he really claims to love OU.
I think he is the politically correct meteorologist.
He's the only politically correct one of us all. That's the problem.
Hey, John.
Okay. Time out. Yeah. I was actually born in Amarillo, Northwest Texas Hospital, but I grew up in Enid, Oklahoma.
Okay.
There you go.
Close to Stillwater.
Oh,
Oklahoma State.
Oh, no.
But we bled red, or crimson red, over in Oklahoma, so we love the Sooners. And we also love the Texas Longhorns and the Texas Tech Red Raiders and Texas A&M. With that not in mind, let's talk about the weather, show you what we do have going on. This is our Pinpoint 3D Titan radar. You know, we were talking about rain, and I think we'll have to wait till after midnight to see a couple of thunderstorms around the Panhandle, and then for tomorrow, stormy weather will definitely be with us. Temperature outside, it's a warm day. Of course, it's very windy. 80 degrees in Amarillo right now, thereabouts. Winds are out of the southeast, gusting over 40. Hang on to whatever you want to keep. It is a moist wind, so the wildfire danger, believe it or not, continues relatively low. So what happens at 6 o'clock this evening? At 6 p.m., we'll see 77 degrees, partly cloudy skies, and then throughout the overnight hours, the winds will stay up. It will be a blustery night with the overnight lows in the upper 50s, and by lunchtime tomorrow, sunny and 72 degrees, and by 5 o'clock, how about a high of 78? We will throw in a 20% chance for storms during the afternoon, increasing chances for rain during the evening. Of course, we have Friday night football going on, but we will have to worry about stormy weather. We'll check out the weekend forecast and see if we're still looking at rain on Saturday here and in the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex. In the meantime, let's send it back to the guys in studio.
We've got something for your home today. Thanks to a very special guest. We are a house divided, and we've got everything taken care of because Judy's card, you guys loaded. How long did it take to put this together?
Over about an hour and 15 minutes. We did pretty good.
Well, I've passed by that place, your cottage, so to speak, and I've always been like, if I go in there, my wife will kill me because I will walk out with the amount of UT stuff to be crazy.
Yes, possibly. I feel like you guys have the largest selection of university merchandise, so I want to know what all you've got. Go ahead and kind of start pointing out a few of the big items.
Okay, well, when you're having your party this weekend, you can start outside and go with the flags that we've got here, or Big Bubba right here.
Big Bubba, I love him.
Big Bubba's awesome.
Let me just tell you, we have Big Bubba at my house.
We have Big Bubba, and that's this big, this inflatable thing that we've got right here. You can give him an elbow drop. I'm sorry, I'm just kidding. But yeah, all these flags.
This flag is the most popular right here.
This one right here?
That's the ones outside at the store. Okay. Yes, we've got those, and those are awesome. And then all the other flags, especially if you're divided like you are here. And then when you go inside, we have all the things you need for your party, the bowls and the dishes, party goods and balloons, and then you need to, deck yourself out with all the jewelry.
I was going to say, there's a little bit of scripture that says if you raise your child in the way he shall go, he will not depart from it. So you can start early and get him. We can get little Maisie Grace, a little sock monkey.
You love sock monkeys.
We really do. We collect sock monkeys for a little girl.
Pacifiers and bottles and everything you need for the babies.
Oh, sweet!
So you need a starter for the game.
So fans
I'm going to give you a gift.
Yes. Oh gosh. And I can only imagine. So you really have something for everyone, for the littlest of the kiddos, all the way up to
the teenagers, because they love all this jewelry that we have, and then the stickers for the kids, and the tattoos, and then the nail polish, and
I love hats. And now, one of my favorite things that you guys have is that mesh,
the decor mesh.
Decor mesh. Yes. And now you guys made a beautiful wreath for us. It's in our kitchen. Tell us how you make those.
The decor mesh is really popular. We actually do it for every season, whether it's Christmas or Mardi Gras, or for the sports parties. And so we can make them there at the store, or we can do the samples and show you how to make them and do demonstrations.
And they're great for garland.
Oh, and the Christmas trees especially. And we're doing a demonstration on the 18th back at the studio.
Now, obviously, we're pretty biased with the Texas and Oklahoma stuff, but at Judy's Card Cottage, you guys do with the tech and all that other good stuff, right?
And we have TCU and A&M and Tech, and yeah, for every party this weekend. And then she can also special order for any of the schools. So she's available for looking through the catalog and finding your school and kind of customizing your party.
And these are, I bet you guys sell a ton of these. I mean, I see them all over the place, these these little bands that you see right here.
So cute.
Very popular, yes.
And those, and you've got the necklaces, which I've tried this titanium sports necklace stuff for golf.
Does it work? Are you awesome with it?
I'm horrible. My golf game is not good. My golf game is divided between bad and really bad, so don't worry about that.
Again.
Okay, Laura, tell us where we can find you guys.
We have, a couple years ago moved the location, so she changed a lot of things, and we're on Coulter Street, right on that north entrance to Westgate Mall.
Very good. Okay, stop by Judy's and see these guys. I mean, the store is amazing. It's a wonderland.
Well, when you drive in, right there, you always see all this stuff out there, and it's really, my wife was like, look away. Look away.
We appreciate everything y'all have done. Thank you. This looks amazing in here. Okay, our OU Texas celebration continues today. We even found a fantastic teacher who we're a pretty big fan of. We're going to explain why in our Teacher of the Week.
And perhaps you're wondering what's the big deal about this game. Well, we've got a few in-studio guests today. They are ready to go talking about the importance of this big matchup.
And we've got to be ready for some hungry football fans in your house this weekend. We've got a recipe that's going to bring any divided household together at the table. Stay with us.
Nothing worked on my eczema until Cortisone 10 Intensive Healing Eczema Lotion. The power of Cortisone 10 plus Restora helps heal my symptoms. Cortisone 10. Feel the heal.
Video, local news, animated radar, video, business listings, local weather, and did we mention video? Find all that and more at your fingertips on myhighplains.mobi, powered by KAMR NBC 4 and KCIT Fox 14.
Your teams, the locker room. Your games, the locker room. Your highlights, the locker room. Fridays at 11:30 on KCIT Fox 14.
Front row for Kim Kardashian's wedding, the drama you haven't seen, and George Clooney's backstory. Next Insider.
Coming up next on KAMR.
Hi, my name is Mike. I'm a trainer here at Gold's Gym. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about some of the changes that happen to our bodies as we get older. Not all of them are good. So we tend to lose muscle mass, our bones get weaker, our lungs don't function as well, and our resting heart rate goes up. When your bone mineral density goes down, it gets easier for those bones to break. The good news is there is one treatment you can use to treat all of these issues and more. Exercise. Cardiovascular exercise and resistance training will stop muscle mass loss in its tracks and reverse it. No matter how old you are, you can add muscle mass and increase your strength. All you have to do is work out a few days a week. If you need help, just come ask a trainer. We're here to help. For more information, visit goldsgym.com or stop in by any of our locations.
Did you know that buying kids Frosty Treats from Wendy's is a great way to teach them about helping others? During the month of October, when you spend $1 on Wendy's treat books, you will receive 5 coupons for free Junior Frosty Treats, chocolate or vanilla. Now, why would Wendy's Frosty Treats teach your kids how to help? Because all the proceeds from the gift books go to the Wendy's Wonderful Kids Foundation, helping kids with special needs find a loving home through adoption. Every child deserves a home and love. You can help. Get your Wendy's coupon book today.
KAMR is looking for qualified individuals to join our winning team. Weekend Newscast Director. Must direct newscasts for KAMR and KCIT and fill in for the regular morning and evening director as needed. Previous call and punch experience preferred. Knowledge of production and master control environments required. College experience may be substituted for professional experience. If you want to join our team, send your resume to 1015 South Fillmore, Amarillo, Texas 79101.
Find local news, weather, and sports anytime you want at myhighplains.com. Powered by KAMR NBC 4 and KCIT Fox 14.
Xcel Energy is a proud sponsor of Ready Set Home Weekend Project. For energy-saving tips, go to responsiblebynature.com.
Now, if the big game this week has you a little stressed out, why don't you head outside and work on a project? Our good friend Michael Holligan says, put all that angst toward cleaning fences. It's our Ready Set Home Weekend Project tip. Take a look.
Today we're going to show you several ways to give that old backyard fence of yours a facelift. Well, if you have a fence or a deck that's over 6 months old, it's going to start turning brown and black. That's mold and mildew building up on it. There's a few different ways to clean it, and by far the hardest but the most common is taking a steel brush and just rubbing up and down and getting through that layer. Now there's some new products that have just come out on the market that make it much, much easier. It's a chemical that you just put in a normal sprayer and spray on the fence, and it takes the mold and mildew right off. What I like about it is no elbow grease. Much, much easier to use. As you can see, it's already starting to change colors. It's already taking effect. Now we're going to look at a third option on how to clean this fence. Of all the options for cleaning a fence, this one is certainly the most fun, but the most expensive. A high-powered water sprayer like this will cost upwards of $300 at a local automotive or home center. Well, as you can see, there's a few different options when you want to clean a fence or a deck. I don't want to do this every 6 months, so we're going to come back, and instead of putting a sealer on it, which might wear out in about a year, we're going to stain it and let that stain really soak in. We have to come back 24 hours later after the wood's dried.
Teacher of the Week, brought to you by Education Credit Union.
We've got a special edition of Teacher of the Week for this week. We asked our Facebook friends to find us a teacher who either loved the Sooners or the Longhorns, and here's what they found us.
Do they love OU? Do y'all love OU? Yeah! I have a few Longhorn fans, but we just ignore them.
Jody Pearson is a third-grade teacher at Gene Howell Elementary in Canyon. She loves to incorporate OU into her teaching because it gets our kids enthusiastic about going to college.
I was born in Oklahoma. My husband's a huge Oklahoma fan. We just love OU.
If you'd like to nominate a deserving educator for Teacher of the Week, head over to myhighplains.com. Click on the Studio 4 tab and you'll see Teacher of the Week. All that information is there for you. We recognize a teacher every Thursday afternoon right here on Studio 4. Coming up next, our OU Texas celebration continues. If you've got a ticket to the game, you're a lucky fellow, that is for sure. Find out why it's such a special event down in Dallas, coming up next.
In little town. The Studio 4 kitchen is brought to you by Big State Remodeling. Let Big State improve the state of your home.
At Wiener Schnitzel, we've seen a lot of fads come and go, but one thing never changes. People go wild for pastrami. So for a limited time, pastrami is back. Hurry in today and try all 4. Wiener Schnitzel, Der Fun since '61.
Randy's Shoes is your comfort shoe store for men and women. Randy's offers brand name shoes in many sizes and widths to make sure you get the right fit. We specialize in personal service, offering foot measurement and digital foot analysis to give you the best comfort. You'll see great selections of dress shoes, casuals, sandals, fashion boots, and shoes comfortable enough to work in. And great styles from Monroe, Allegria, SAS, Naot, Merrill, Johnston & Murphy, Clarks for Men, New Balance, and many others. New fall styles arriving daily.
Good health is important to everyone, and it's good to know there's a pharmacy right here in Amarillo with 2 locations and over 40 years experience in keeping you healthy. Whether you need everyday items, cough and cold medications, greeting cards, or the perfect gift, DNS Pharmacy has a great selection. Bring in your prescription and let our friendly staff take care of you. Can't make it in? Take advantage of our citywide delivery from DNS Pharmacy. 2 locations in Amarillo, 3500 Northeast 24th and 34th in Georgia.
Hi, I'm Dana Hodges with Hog Heaven Motorcycles. The summer heat is fading away, and it is prime riding time. Come and check out the specials we have going on, like these. 2006 Street Glide for $14,900. 2009 V-Rod Muscle for $13,995. 2009 Fat Bob for $12,950. And remember, we are paying top dollar for clean motorcycles. Come and see us today at 4710 Canyon Drive. We make buying an enjoyable experience.
Coming up, we'll have a report on a local business making waves in town. Otco Tire is locally owned and operated, and it's actually competing with the national chains. We looked at Otco's price, the quality of their work, and their customer service, and all we can say is they're the real deal. And Otco is Amarillo's only certified female-friendly service center at AskPatty.com. We're live at Otco Tire, just off Georgia between Home Depot and Market Street. They're hard to find, but you always have to look for the best deal.
At Wiener Schnitzel, we've seen a lot of fads come and go, but one thing never changes. People go wild for pastrami. So for a limited time, pastrami is back. Hurry in today and try all 4. Wiener Schnitzel, Der Fun since 61.
The Studio 4 kitchen countertops are provided by PANHANDLE QUARTZ Fabricators.
Texas and Oklahoma will play for the 106th time in the Red River rivalry, arguably one of the most important rivalry games in all of college football. The number 3 Sooners and number 11 Longhorns will meet 3 hours from the campus to play at the Cotton Bowl at the State Fair in Texas, just as they've done since Hoover was president. So what makes this game so special? We decided to find a few experts and bring them in. I want to introduce you guys to Marshall York, played on the line for Oklahoma from 58 to 60. Phil Jordan to my left wore the Sooner jersey from 69 to 71. On the other side, we've got good old Bart Boxwell, played from 86 to 89, the youngest of the bunch, and Jim Besselman, who played on that national championship team that took care of Roger Staubach. So there's Jim Besselman. First off, I'm going to ask this for any of you guys. Does anybody know what the series record is? And who leads the series record? Does anyone know who leads the series record? We're going to go Texas on the first one, 59, 41, and 5. Now, the OU game has been a sellout. I can't remember it ever not being a sellout. Was there one particular game that really stands out for you just in this rivalry game that you played in that you were like, wow, that's kind of cool?
No, because we didn't beat Texas, so I remember all of them.
So, and you forget all those? Is that how that works?
It was not a good experience. We lost the 3 years I played. We lost all 3 years.
Oh, Marshall, that's tough. Is there one that stands out after you left?
Well, yes, but it was because of an injury.
Yeah.
I got severely injured, but
yeah,
that's what I remember the most.
That's the one. Okay, what about you?
I think the senior year, we lost to Texas the 3 previous years that I was at Oklahoma, and then in my senior year, we won that game.
And that always means somebody. And erase those last 3.
Generally, you remember the ones you lose, but I do remember that one.
Yeah. Bart, what about you?
Just like Phil, we lost freshman, sophomore, and junior, and won my senior year. So that's the one I remember.
Now, Jim, obvious, yours is pretty simple. I mean, you win a national title game, and that was a tough year. I mean, you guys had a lot of scares throughout that, but that year you guys beat Oklahoma. That propelled you right into the national championship game.
I'm much too gracious to say that we won against OU all 3 years when I was on the varsity, so I won't say it.
He has been given. Now I'll tell you, out of our 4, these 3 guys went to Amarillo High. You actually went to Corpus Christi Ray, right? Right. And you won a state title and a national title, so that's kind of cool.
Yep.
And you told me earlier that's.
You know what you're supposed to do.
Good thing that he's on your side. Okay, in terms of, is there a player maybe during you guys' era or somebody that you really look to that just kind of exemplifies OU?
Still living?
Mm-hmm. Still living.
Well, one of the players that is a part of the program now, Joe Washington.
Okay.
He runs the O Club there in Norman, and I think everybody looks to him now. A lot of people remember him.
Yeah, and you're trying to get away for the game this weekend, right?
Trying to, yeah.
Okay, I'm being told we're running out of time, but I want to get y'all's thoughts on the game. Give me your final score and your take on this game. And because most of the time, I think in the 2000s, this game, normally whoever wins this game ends up in that BCS championship game. So what do you think happens on Saturday?
Well, obviously OU has a better team statistically and in the polls, and those people seem to know more about it than anyone else, so to try to outguess them I think would be kind of foolish. What the Texas fans are, in my judgment, is hopeful, and so am I.
All right. Well, very diplomatic. We'll switch back over here for an OU take.
Well, I think it's going to be, as it always is normally, a hard-fought game, but I think this one's right. I think OU is maybe a little more prepared and loaded with this year.
And do you think Landry Jones is a difference maker in that one? I mean, he's kind of good.
I don't know. I don't know if there's a difference maker, but I know both teams know that they can win and both teams know they can lose. So they'll both be getting up on Sunday morning looking in the paper.
I think you'd probably second that, wouldn't you, Bart? All right. You guys stick around. After the break, you know, we talk a lot about getting ready for this big game, but you also got to get the kitchen ready. We've got some wonderful fan treats mixing up. It's a special OU Texas wing recipe in our kitchen after this.
Star mishaps caught on tape, plus dancing's American hero J.R. Martinez. Next ET.
Tonight at 6:30 on KAMR.
Have you been to Judy's lately? Judy's Cottage and Party Place is your store with more. All newly expanded fashion boutique, shoes, accessories, and fun fashions for fall. Check out the hottest trend in decorating, decor mesh. Judy's has the largest selection in the Panhandle. Don't forget Judy's definitely has more collegiate flags, party, and game day fashions, even baby collegiate. Judy's at the signature Coulter entrance of Westgate Mall. Find us on Facebook, Judy's Cottage.
Early birds pay less and save more. Garage sale this Saturday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. only at Ashley Furniture Home Store. Up to 90% off. Closeouts, discontinued, floor models, slightly damaged, one-of-a-kind merchandise. Some items are as low as $1. Cash and carry only, and all sales are final. First come, first served. So get here early. Doors open this Saturday at 8 a.m. Plus, get special discounts throughout the showroom. This big garage sale begins Saturday at 8 a.m. at Ashley Furniture Home Store.
There's a beautiful new place where every turn forward is celebrated and every challenge deserves a creative solution. Motivated therapists teach extraordinary clients like Logan to never give up because success is around the next turn. Welcome to Turn Center, the exciting collaboration of Amarillo Speech and Hearing with Children's Rehabilitation Center, offering expanded services in physical, occupational, and speech therapy. Turn Center, turning lives around one success at a time.
Warning! Here's what the triple pane window guys don't want you to know about their windows.
At Big State, we can get the triple pane window, but we prefer the Quantum 2 triple layer window for the following reasons. Quantum 2 windows have double strength glass. The triple pane, they only use single strength glass. Single strength glass is easily broken by burglars and hailstorms. According to the United States government, the Quantum 2 triple layer window is rated the most energy efficient in the world, recently installed in the Empire State Building. Call the experts at Big State today and let us show you the difference between triple layer and triple pane.
Paul Blake has strong Christian values. Paul Blake is a loving family man. Paul Blake is community-minded. Paul Blake has a strong Panhandle work ethic. Paul Blake, 30-plus years helping make our area a great place to live. Paul Blake Roofing and Construction.
For the big game this weekend, in case you need to do a little entertaining, Rory is actually traveling the globe. Who knows where she is? So she sent a couple of guys from Boot Hill Saloon and Grill in Vega, David and Lance. David, you're going to start us out with a little education on a perfect beer for the game, right?
All right. We're going to start off with this. It's a Pyramid Hefeweizen. Hefeweizen means it is a yeast and wheat beer. Traditionally, it's a German beer. When you open it, you want to pour 3/4 of that into the glass. Yes,
okay.
You can go ahead.
Do you have to tilt it or anything? Am I doing it
you can do a slight tilt. You don't necessarily have to. You want to do about 3/4 of that full.
Okay. And you just let it foam or what? What's
yes,
the scoop?
You do.
Is that good?
Yes. And what you're going to do with the rest that's left in there, because it's unfiltered beer, it has a lot of sediments in it. So you're going to take it and you're going to swirl it around and finish topping it off.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. That's like perfect, right? Does that do it good? All right, nice.
Perfect.
The next one's the St. Arnold, right?
Yes. This is St. Arnold. This is out of...
it's a Texas beer, right?
Yes, it's out of Houston, Texas. Sorry. This is just a really good, easy, just a summer type beer. It's just kind of one of those deals. You cut your grass, you're done.
That's why it's called the lawnmower, huh?
Yes, exactly.
Excellent, I get it.
Really great beer, just really refreshing, crisp taste.
And then, of course, the Sam Adams. If this is Oktoberfest, this is a great beer for October, right?
Yes,
okay.
correct.
Now, while you're pouring that one, Lance, get us started on some wings. We got some OU wings and we got some Texas wings, right?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, what we're going to do first is start you off with the OU sauce.
Okay.
Okay, so you just want to get your pan hot, and it's half a...
That's sweet and sour, right?
Yes, this is half a cup of sweet and sour.
Okay.
And then you're going to do 2 tablespoons of Louisiana hot sauce.
Okay,
Give it a little spice in there.
Good.
And then a tablespoon of Cajun seasoning.
And that's it?
Yes, and then just let it heat up and...
Nice. And that's going to be that beautiful red color, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now you also had an OU or a Texas.
We also have a Texas sauce, which is just, you get a pot and do half a thing of orange juice with 2 tablespoons of chocolate sauce, a little bit of Cajun seasoning, and just let it simmer.
Can you be honest with me? The chocolate sauce, what's that about?
It kind of gives it a sweet, orangey flavor.
Nice.
And then right at the end, you get a kick to it.
Okay, well, you this is you've breaded this up, right?
Yes,
now
this is the wings.
Fry it?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and...
Just do a little, what did you bread that in? Just a little flour?
This is just flour with Cajun seasoning is all you got to do.
That's
and
perfect.
Just start them off.
Let it cook for a little while, and then after this is good and done, you just toss it in the...
Yes, into the seasoning.
Perfect. Okay, go see these guys down in Boot Hill. I'm sure y'all are going to have a big party on Saturday. You always do. I mean, hello, it's the Boot Hill Saloon and Grill. It's always a party. So go see them down in Vega. We're going to finish this up in just a little bit, and we'll be right back after this short break. Stay with us.
The Studio 4 kitchen appliances are provided by Circle and Appliance.
XL Energy wants to invite you to watch Ready Set Home. Every week you will get ideas and tips to do your own remodeling. Ready Set Home is sponsored by XL Energy. From lights to filters, caulking to installation. Tips and ideas for all the energy savvy ways to save at your address now has a single address. If you're interested in saving big every month, find big ideas at responsiblebynature.com. Tune in to Studio 4 on Wednesday for the quick tip and see our weekend projects Thursday on Studio 4 and again on Friday during Today in Amarillo.
You want me to pay how much? I just want decent furniture, not more debt. Are you losing your mind over finding affordable new and used furniture? From dressers to beds and even end tables. Amarillo Furniture Exchange has the perfect piece for your new home at prices you can actually afford. We also pay cash upfront for gently used furniture, so whether you're looking to buy or sell, you can do it all at our store, located in Puckett Plaza at 34th and Bell, next door to Once Upon a Child. Amarillo Furniture Exchange. Furniture for everybody.
For the best of care without the pump of air, come take a stroll in our place. Vision care beyond compare, that's as clear as the frame on your face. We're improving the way you see, with personal attention and quality. For the best of care without the pump of air, Martin Road I Care.
You work hard. Now it's time to play hard at Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, Albuquerque. Get to Hard Rock now for the Stay and Play package, starting at just $99. Includes hotel stay, $40 free play, and $40 gas voucher. Only at Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, Albuquerque.
We know local weather. MyHighPlains.com.
All right, Lance, are you going to show us how to toss the wings?
Okay, yeah, you just get the finished product. Put it on the top.
It's got a bite in it. You guys are...
you smelling it, boys?
Yeah, it's a little bit spicy.
Oh my goodness, indeed.
And you just want the wings lightly coated, just a little bit over there.
That's it?
Okay. Reach around here.
And those are the ones with the OU sauce. Yeah, put those on the OU side of the room. Put those over there.
We don't want to mix and match anything. Okay.
They may be trying to poison us. We don't want to know.
Oh, please. We are classy people. Don't they know?
Now, how about in terms of in the Texas sauce? What was the big deal in the Texas sauce?
There was orange juice and chocolate and...
and then
this is it right? No, that's not it.
And it has habanero sauce in it.
Oh, sweet. Okay, fantastic.
All those recipes are over on myhighplains.com, so you can check those out if you need a recipe for the big game this weekend.
We've got to thank Judy's. I mean, they loaded us out, and it's fantastic. And all these alums that came in.
Thank you so much for coming.
Yeah, you guys are wonderful. Now, grab yourself a beer, grab some wings.
Are you going to do it?
We can custom discuss about the game this week.
Scared. This is what we've got coming up tomorrow. I'm going to Dallas for the big game. I'll see you there. Okay, we'll see you all later.
Everyone.
The Studio 4 kitchen is brought to you by Big State Remodeling. Let Big State improve the state of your home.